Welcome back to this week's edition of Carolina Kart Scene, episode number 34. We talk about a name change for a track, and we talk about a lot of racing that is actually going on in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia as the different series and track schedules get wind down from the summer, and also a couple of tracks will be announced their winter series. So we'll get into all of that different information. So as always, please like, subscribe, and share if you like the content so we can continue to grow. Let's get to it. In other racetrack news, a racetrack that we've talked about before, New Beginning Speedway, has changed their name to Bear Creek Raceway Park. It looks like it's going back to a name that this facility has used before in the past. I mentioned about they've done a lot of different upgrades. They've actually had a practice session this past weekend, and so they're going to have a lot of different races. They will have mowers coming up on October the 7th, but they're going to have a lot more races on the 14th, 21st, and the 28th. So I'll talk about those more as they come online, so definitely go to their Facebook page for Bear Creek Raceway Park and look at their information, and hopefully you can get out there and support them. First up, running in North Carolina is New River All-American Speedway in Jacksonville, North Carolina. They'll be running on Saturday, October the 7th, with gates opening for pits for competitors at 12 p.m. and then racing will start at 7 p.m. They're running champ karts and they'll actually be doing 22 laps, so get out and check them out. First racetrack I want to talk about in North Carolina is Triple T Raceway in St. Paul's, North Carolina. They're putting on their Spooky Cash race they have almost every year, and this is always a great event to get out into. They'll have a lot of junior classes, a lot of regular classes they do have, but in addition to the normal racing, they also have some other things. And help me is Amira. Amira, what else are they going to have at the Spooky Cash race?
They're going to have a costume contest, a best decorated trailer contest, and racing with juice boxing for today.
All right, thanks, Amira. So definitely get out your creativity, get the trailers decorated, and also bring out the costumes. This is also going to be an event where they have an opportunity to have Max's classes and also Reaper classes. So this is a good opportunity for the karting community to run whatever type of tire that you do have, especially getting towards the end of the year. So it's good to see that there's an opportunity to go both ways. They have junior class warm-ups. They also have a pro junior throwdown. And if you haven't watched a lot of the racing that I've been posting, junior classes in Central and East North Carolina is one of the best racing in this area, almost sometimes better than the adults racing. So they're going to have an opportunity to put on a really good one. They'll have a 30-lap race with $1,950 in guaranteed prize money, $1,000 going to first and all the way down the line. So it's going to be really interesting to watch those junior classes. And like I said, they also have Reaper classes and a lot of different ones. They also have the Reaper No Pro 375, $1,000 to win, $500 for a second, and other money down the line. So it's good to see a lot of good money going to the racers and a lot of opportunity. So definitely this is a race to come out and watch. Hopefully you'll be able to get out and either race with them or go watch them. Also running in North Carolina is Coal Ridge Speedway in Ramshore, North Carolina. They'll be run. This is the last race of their 2023 season, right before the Fall Brawl. So if you're interested in coming out for the Fall Brawl, this is a good opportunity to get out and practice and race with them. Always a great race that they put on. Gates opening up at 10:30 with practice start at 1 and racing around 5:30. A lot of different classes: Clone 350, 375. They got Senior Champ, Teen Champ, Junior Champ, also Junior classes, Predator classes. So this is, again, as always, a great run facility to get out and support and everything. So hopefully you get out and race with them. One of the racetracks that put out their winter series schedule already is Foothills Raceway in Easley, South Carolina. They'll be having several different races in October, November, and also into December. So the first race is October the 7th. Not sure about what time gates or racing starts, but one of the interesting things they posted on their Facebook page is that they actually have a lot of classes that are actually run the Maxxis ST3 White treaded tires. This was a tire that was originally a lot of tracks limit running this tire because of not having enough availability. Availability has obviously probably changed over the year, so they are actually running a lot of those. Taking off the schedule is also the treaded tires, so it's going to be really interested to see how the classes perform. So it's going to be something to definitely watch. So hopefully they have a lot of karts that do come out. So again, October the 7th is their first race of their winter series for Foothills Raceway. Also running October 7th in South Carolina is Southern Kartway in Laura, South Carolina. The gates open up at 12 and practice start at 2. They've got a lot of different classes: clone heavy, medium, light. One class that I've not seen in this area particularly very much is they actually have a senior champ animal and a pro senior champ animal. That's again a different style motor that you normally see with a clone that you see on the champ karts. Typically champ karts will either have the clone or Dakar, but this one is actually a little bit different. So it's going to be, hopefully they get a good kart count. With Triple T running very close to them and in proximity, hopefully both tracks will have a large kart count, because both of these tracks are really good facilities, and so hopefully they'll have a great race at both areas. So if you can't make it to Triple T into the area, definitely Southern Kartway in Loris is a great track to go out and watch. Also running on October the 7th is New Outback Speedway in Gray Court, South Carolina. They'll be putting on race number 5 of their Summer Point Series. Gates open up at 4, practice start at 6. They have Clone 350, 375, Tread 350 and 375, and also a couple of different areas. They also talk about a bonus if you win treads at both Warrior Creek and Outback. Still trying to look for information about Warrior Creek, so definitely check out their Facebook page for Outback and also Warrior Creek for any information. First racetrack I want to talk about in Georgia is Dogwood Speedway in Chatsworth, Georgia. They'll be putting on a race on October the 7th. This will actually be their final points race. So like a lot of tracks and a lot of series, the points race is coming down to a very close race. So definitely something to get out, watch them or support them, or go out and race yourself. So hopefully you'll be able to get out Dogwood Speedway. Not 100% sure what time their gates open, so definitely check out their Facebook page.